Hello, this is Kisaman, and I'm going to show you my worm OTK slash, well, it's balanced for both OTKs and normal deck running. First off, I'm going to show you the side deck. I have 3 worm zeros. 3 of them, well, they only really need 1, because unless you have more future fusions, you can't really get them out. But or polymerizations or any fusion type things, but I have them because I like to collect the worm zeros. 2 Carderoses for searching through the deck for more worms. Erican, he's just pretty good because I can reuse most of my worms effects, or like the links. If I were to have these on the field, I could just use his effect to put it face down, and that way I won't deck out from Lynx's effect for drawing each end phase, either mine or the opponent's. 3 Worm Princes. They're pretty good because they're also searchers if you are able to destroy your opponent's monster. 3 Akuyas because they have high attack for level 4s. Only problem is they have to flip them in order for them to attack, but they're also good for defensive purposes. If you just want to summon them that way, you can just protect yourself for a little while trying to get out other worms. Solid, he's good for defense when most of your worms are in the graveyard because he gains 100 for each worm, 100 defense for each worm in the graveyard, and if the opponent takes battle damage when he's in defense, then I can destroy 1 set spell or trap card. 2 Worm Tentacles. They have 1700 attack, and I can remove from play a worm type monster from the graveyard to make them attack twice. 2 Worm Victories. If I flip it, I can destroy all monsters in the field except reptile type worm monsters, and he gets 500 attack for every worm in the graveyard, so that's good too. Warlord, because he can't be special summoned, so you can't get him back from the graveyard after he's dead, but if he attacks a monster, the effect of the monster he is attacking is negated, and if I destroy the monster, then he can attack again in a row. So you can pretty much destroy all the opponent's monsters in one turn if he has 5 or so, and you only have him, and he's stronger than all of them. 3 Worm X's. That way, when I 3 Worm X's and 3 Aegons, that way if I have X's out, then I can special summon the Aegons from the graveyard, and if I have a Aegon and Zex, then the Zexes can't die from battle, and Aegons, if they flip, you can send a monster back to their opponent's hand. Now for my traps, I have Negate Attack, Magic Cylinder, Call the Haunted to bring back Warlord or Zero, or Victory, Sakuretsu Armor, Protection, Compulsory, just in case all my Aegons are removed from play. 2 Future Fusions. I can use, if I have both in my hand at the beginning of the duel or so, I'll use 1 to get half of my worms and fuse them to get 1 worm zero, and then the other one to get the other half for 2 worm zeros. Well, I need 1 more of these so I can get all 3 out if I can. Swords for stalling to get more worms out. Monster Reborn, so I can bring out Victory again. Card Destruction. It helps me when, like, if I have all worms in my hand, I just want to get rid of them to power up Victory, or yeah, just Victory, or the defense for Solid. 2 Worm Calls. They can special block return if the opponent controls a monster. I control no monsters. I can special summon any level worm from my hand in face down defense position. Snake Rain allows me to send 4 reptile type monsters from the deck to the graveyard. Again, power up Victory. Nightmare for more stalling time. Viper's Rebirth, so I can bring back Victory again, but this one's only for till the end phase. Tillian Rage powers up the monster. If the monster gets destroyed, then their monster loses 800 attack. Book of Moon to to either protect myself or to reuse a winner's effect if I don't have Erican on the field, and Solidarity to power up the rest of my worms, or all the worms in the field. And that's it for the worm deck that I have. It can be used for OTKs and normal battles. I guess my favorite card from the worms would be Victory, because it's pretty good. And, well, that's it. Bye.